So I'm with another video describing what exactly we are going wrong while calculating the fifth wave. So to be precise, the fifth wave is to be calculated mathematically itself, because we are not here to uh, see the length of the wave after it is being formed. We need to know before that. So the calculation part is to be done by seeing the price action. So as per the rule, let me come to the rule book. As per the rule, what it's saying is we are talking about Fibonacci relationship of wave 5. So what it's suggesting is wave 5 is related to wave 1. It's telling wave 5 is related to wave 1. And what is the case in that? How we can say it is being related? So it's saying if wave 3 is more than 1.618 times the length of wave 1, then the cases are wave 5 might be equal to wave 1, or wave 5 can be equal to 1.618 times the length of wave 1, or it can be wave 5 can be equal to 2.618 times of again the length of wave 1. So let's come to the chart and we'll be having a clear picture. So here it's related to wave 1 we are seeing. So if from starting from here we draw to this label, so first thing which we could get is wave 3, which it is suggesting here. I have written wave 3 is more than 1.61 times the length of wave 1. So here it is clearly we can see that from focusing on this part, it's above 1.618%. So our first rule matches. So around that we have three options now. One is it could be equal to, or it could be 1.618%. So now there is few calculation. The wave 5's distance is almost about 50, and the 1.61%, that is, if we will come here, you will be finding, just a minute, you will be finding this 1.61 is 236, approximately 236, 235. So we are getting this from 236 to 150 level, it is almost around, it's more than 85 or 90 points. So how we will be calculating in the above case? So it's more than 85 points. So what we are, we need to calculate here the end of this wave. This one is, suppose wave 1 2 3 4, the end of fourth wave was around 242, and the the beginning of fifth wave was 242 and the end of fifth wave was 313. The difference is almost 70 points. Suppose this one is 242 and this one is 312, so it's almost 70 points. So from mathematical calculation you can see that this length was almost more than 80-85 points, and this length is also to that level. So if we take a price, like suppose we want to take a price label of, so 70 points suppose. So here we will be taking around, this is 2, suppose we will be taking from 280, it will be 288. Why I'm taking 288? Because the first rule is suggesting is related to wave 1, because wave 1's length is 50 point movement. So from here, if you draw a Fibonacci label from 88 to the end, you will find this movement. You can see exactly it is 161. This is what we were not getting at that point of time, because we didn't do any calculation. We were only looking after the Fibonacci. Fibonacci here, I am, what I was trying to do is, yes, as per the rule mentioned, it is going by the Fibonacci labels. But to know before that, we need to calculate it with mathematical calculations. That yes, this movement could be to the level of 161.8%. So in naked eye or through without drawing all these things, we could know this level directly by calculating this movement, this 161 point movement from this level to the end. This is almost 80-90 points movement. So we could see wave 5 almost going to this level, or it could be, if we are going to a more level, it could be 2.618 level. As this has not given that much of movement, we could not draw that. So this is what it is saying in total, which we are unable to find. Now it is clearly, we can find that 161.8 is coming, and this is also respected the Fibonacci level and went below from that. So I think this is almost clear. And there is another scenario for wave 5 calculation, but that scenario we need to take another chart where wave 3 should be less than 161%. That is, its wave 3 should not cross this one, it should be less than this one. Then the wave 5 scenario could be like, wave 5 would be either 161 times the entire length from bottom of wave 1, so that will be much lesser in size as comparison to wave 3, because the first rule is that wave 3 cannot be the shortest one. So in that case, we will be taking the entire length, the, and it should be 1.618% of the entire length, and another one is 2.618 times for the entire length. So this is how it is being drawn. So now all these waves are clearly we could found. Now one task is, this is not a easier task, this is not a easier analysis. This wave analysis as said, it is much difficult. It needs practice. So please, if possible, tomorrow also I will explain the practical applications of wave, all this wave, and how to trade, because today it was little disturbed session due to unable to find this wave 5. So I'll be telling the practical applications tomorrow also, how we could apply and how we could get into trading, how we could place our orders with use of wave analysis. So this, I think this is the relationships of Fibonacci relationships are now almost clear, and we will move further in our classes. And sorry that I could not make this small point at that point of time, because to be very frank, we are not acquainted with all using all these things frequently, so we are unable to calculate that at each point of time. Okay, thank you. I guess it's better late than never. So we have I have recorded the video and I will be sending you soon.